This is Buzz Aldrin's Learjet that I bought from an auction for $42,000.
Going once, going twice, 41,000 is bid. Carlos, 42.
I just didn't, I don't know why. Turns out Buzz Aldrin never actually owned it or has ever been in it or seen it. It just had a vinyl sticker of his name on it. But that's fine, because today we're going to find out if this Learjet can ever fly again and what it's going to take to get it back in the air. First thing I'm looking at is corrosion, and she's got it, okay? So according to FAA rules, you're only allowed to not have a couple of these, and they like fall off. A lot of them. Any more? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. And underneath, you see this right here? That white powder, Miami's finest. That is a whole bunch of corrosion. Look at this right here. See where it's all bubbling up right there? Yep. Oh, it's just ate up with it, boys. She's gonna need some corrosion repair, and it's kind of all over it, if I'm honest with you, because it's sitting here outside of Cape Canaveral in Florida at the Space Coast Airport, and it's kind of salty here, really. So, you know, a little bit of corrosion repair. The engines, this is the money to noise converter. You put money in the gas tank, it gets converted to noise here and comes out back there as some fun. So these things right here, they're gonna need some love to get them rebuilt. And you know what's funny though? Come around to the back and I'll show you. While we did get it started last time, however, it needs a muffler, because back in the day, this was made when men were men and deaf.
Huh? What? What? Huh?
Wow. And it was super loud, so they have this thing called a hush kit that has to get put on here. And I think a hush kit for this airplane is somewhere in the neighborhood of like $400,000 to $500,000. That actually took my breath away. The batteries go in this little pan down here. It takes two of them. Each battery is about $4,000. Okay? The gear would also need to be completely gone through. You can see all the rust right here. There's rust, all these flexible lines, corrosion. This gear itself would have to be taken off, totally redone on both sides. I see more corrosion here and there. Yeah, it would. Corrosion is going to be a big one on this airplane. We got the other engine on this side. If they need rebuilt, each engine to get rebuilt is somewhere in the neighborhood of $250,000. Man. Whew. Okay. Let's see, more corrosion on this side. Oh. Oh. That is just completely ridiculous. That's what these are. Hey, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do, actually. We're doing a huge giveaway right now on SaveThe310.com. $10,000 is what you could win by buying shirts or merch, and the Elvis tags are 2 times entries. For the next however many orders, I'll just throw one of these in there and you can have a piece of the Buzz Aldrin Learjet. That's a cool idea. So however many of these I end up breaking off or falling, I'm just gonna put them in random orders for until they run out. So go to save-to-310.com, enter for your chance to win $10,000 or a semi-broken Jaguar. And for the next, I don't know, there might be 20 or so orders in here, you guys will get a little piece of the Learjet. That'd be pretty cool. So we'll keep these to the side and put them in your orders. So to get this thing airworthy, honestly, the easiest thing is wheels, brakes, and tires. That's like a normal thing which you can still find parts for and stuff. And it will have to go through an inspection where, get this, you have to separate the fuselage from the wings. Because apparently, what I'm told is this wing structure goes all the way across the entire airplane, and the fuselage just kind of bolts to the top of it, and they have to separate those two and check all the stuff inside underneath. So it has to do that before it can fly, even on a ferry permit. That's my understanding. All right, let's go inside, check things out inside. Oh, it scares me every time it did that. Okay, if I remember, we got locks here. We got that thing there. We got something. I forgot how to open this thing. The lock. Oh, it was this thing just wasn't unlatching. Ah, we'll edit that part out. Anyway, I got the door open, no problem at all. Knew where that latch was. Coming on inside. Hey, look, we found more of them. Sweet. Oh, these are all the ones from last time. So, yeah, go get your order and we'll get a random piece of the Buzz Aldrin Learjet. Interior, honestly, there's not a lot to do in here, but we do have the avionics up here. Stuff actually turned on and worked, which was shocking and surprising. It will have to go through its inspections. Pressurization system, the oxygen system, the fuel system. We did have a hydraulic leak last time, so it would have to get all that stuff redone, all the flaps, the gear stuff, a lot of inspections. And if we decided not to make this thing airworthy, what else could we do with it? I mean, we could donate it to the museum where it's at right now. They've already been asking if I would donate it to them because apparently they think that I make money and need a tax deduction, which I buy airplanes, which means I'm really financially inept, and I definitely don't make money because I play with airplanes. So we could donate the airplane to the museum. That's one option. The school, I outbid a school in Brazil or somewhere like that, and they tried to buy it from me after the auction because they needed a complete full airplane to train the next generation of airplane mechanics. So I could give them a call back, sell it to them maybe. I could do an Elvis jet where we chop the thing up and make some sort of vehicle out of it. I mean, this would make a pretty awesome vehicle. We got 2 operating jet engines. I wonder if you could just drive it with the jet engines on the road. We could then, just cut it up and sell it. There's companies that sell these things for furniture. So we can make office chairs out of these. We can make like a bench out of that. We could sell the windows. People make artwork and things like that out of it. Memorabilia tags like the Elvis jet tags. The other thing I was thinking is I could trade it to one of you for something. I don't know what you got. Put in the comments, what do you have that you would be willing to trade for this Learjet, complete with working engines and just exactly the way you see it right now? I came for the video. I'm going to stay for the comments because I cannot wait to see what you put in the comments. The other thing we could do with this is it could be a parts plane, because I did not realize there is one in the world flying Lear 23. And I just found out it came up for auction. Apparently there's more on the bottom. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So there will be more in the orders. Oh, wow. is so crazy.